Okay, guys, have you ever gotten a good grade on a test or your parents are super proud of you for something, but deep down you're like, wait, they think I'm way smarter than I actually am? Ugh, it's the worst. That's this whole thing called imposter syndrome, and it can be so stressful, especially for students. We're gonna unpack all that, like what it is, why it happens, and how to, not let it totally ruin your life. You know when you're watching Netflix and you finally click on a show after scrolling forever? This is gonna be that video, but for your brain. Let's get into it. Okay, so imposter syndrome is this whole thing where you're actually smart and capable, but you have this voice in your head that's like, nope, you're a fraud and everyone's gonna find out. It's not about actually being fake. It's about feeling like you haven't earned your success. Like you're just, I don't know, a really good guesser or something. This whole concept was discovered by these two psychologists back in the 70s, Dr. Pauline Clance and Dr. Suzanne Imes. They found that a lot of high-achieving women felt this way, which is so relatable. You get into a good school, you ace a test, and then you're like, wait, did they accidentally mix up my paper with someone else's? It's a trip. And it's not just a girl thing, okay? It can happen to anyone, especially if you're a total perfectionist, you're the first in your family to go to college, or you were that kid who always got called gifted. It's important to remember that having imposter syndrome doesn't mean you're weak or anything. It's just your brain being kind of dramatic and underestimating you. Chill out, brain, we got this. So how does imposter syndrome actually show up in real life, especially at school? Let me tell you, it can be so awkward. You get an A on a test and instead of being proud, you're like, oh my God, I totally guessed on all the multiple choice. Or you win some award and everyone's congratulating you, but you feel like you're gonna throw up because you're convinced they made a mistake. And don't even get me started on comparing yourself to other people. You're constantly looking at that one person in class who just seems to get everything effortlessly. And you're like, I'm such a failure. It's a vicious cycle, you guys. The worst part is, you might even avoid speaking up in class, even when you know the answer, because you're so scared of saying something wrong and everyone realizing you're not as smart as they think you are. It's like you're trapped in your own head, you know? Here's an example. Imagine you get picked for the debate team, right? Everyone's hyped, your parents are freaking out, but inside you're like, wait, did they lose my application? I'm gonna get up there and totally blank. Yep, that's imposter syndrome doing its thing. Chapter 3. The Psychology of Self-Doubt. Okay, so why do we do this to ourselves? Why are our brains such jerks sometimes? Let's get all psychological for a sec. First up, we have perfectionism. This is a big one. It's you have this idea in your head that anything less than perfect means you're a total failure. Brené Brown, she's this therapist lady who gives amazing TED Talks, calls this the never enough mindset. It's exhausting. Then there's the whole comparison culture thing. We're constantly bombarded with everyone else's highlight reels on social media, right? Everyone's acing their tests, getting into Ivy Leagues, and starting their own businesses at 19. It makes your own achievements feel super lame in comparison. But here's the thing. Our brains are also hardwired to focus on the negative way more than the positive. It's called negativity bias, and it's a real buzzkill. So even when you do amazing things, your brain's like, yeah, but remember that one time you totally messed up? Ugh, thanks, brain. And if you're someone who's always been told how smart you are, you're the gifted one, there's this added pressure to never mess up. It's one wrong answer and your whole identity crumbles. It's a lot, you know? actually help you feel more confident in yourself. Chapter 5. The Confidence Challenge. Level up your self-belief. Okay guys, I have a challenge for you. For 1 week, I want you to try these 3 things every single day. It's like a little confidence boot camp for your brain. Number 1, write down 3 things you did well that day. They don't have to be anything major, just little things that made you feel good. Number 2, look in the mirror and say one nice thing to yourself. I know it sounds cheesy, but trust me, it helps. And number 3, compliment one of your classmates on their effort, not just the outcome. Like instead of saying, "Oh my God, you got an A, I'm so jealous," you could say, "Wow, you must have worked really hard for that. That's amazing." The more you practice these things, the more natural they'll become, and the more confident you'll start to feel. Remember, confidence is like a muscle. You have to work it out to make it stronger. Outro. You got this. Believing in yourself is a journey. If you've ever felt like an imposter, like you're not good enough, just know that you are not alone. Like seriously, everyone feels this way sometimes, even the people who seem like they have it all figured out. The truth is, you don't have to feel 100% confident all the time to be successful. Just keep showing up, keep learning, keep being your awesome self. And remember, it's okay to ask for help when you need it. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more videos on psychology and student life. And don't forget to share it with a friend who might be struggling with imposter syndrome too. Until next time, believe in your effort, believe in your progress, and most importantly, believe in yourself.